Hi guys, welcome. This message is going to be for Pisces. You can be a Pisces or have Pisces in your chart, or you can be dealing with someone who's a Pisces or who has Pisces in their chart. Please keep in mind, this is going to be a general reading. It may resonate, it may not. Roles can be reversed. Flip it around however you need to, and let's see Pisces. Hope you guys are doing well, so let's see what's going on. I just saw truth rising and triggers, so someone could be triggered to tell you the truth about something. Let's see. That's just for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? Somebody adores you, Pisces. I just saw adoration. So that could be what they want to tell you, how they actually feel, how much they have feelings for you, how deep those feelings are. Give me more. We have playing it cool. Okay, so this could be somebody who, throughout the time you guys were dealing with each other, was actually playing it cool. They weren't telling you how much they felt or what they felt. Not entirely. Give me more. We have sanctuary, but you're actually someone they feel very safe with, very comfortable with. You could be like this person's home. Give me more. We have tranquility and divine timing. So something's happening here, but it's happening in divine timing. And I know a lot of times we don't want to hear that, but give me more. What's tranquility? Fate. And blocked off. So right now, what I'm getting with that is like Spirit is saying, right now is time for you to take for you. Don't worry about this connection. This connection is faded from what I could see with fate and divine timing coming out. But it's looking like separation is needed here or time apart is needed here. We have lurking. It's like an energy too of this person never being too far away from you though. Even if it seems like that. Like even if they're not saying anything, they're keeping tabs on you. We're lurking. Then we have unbothered. I got that for Sagittarius. You guys are like, okay, that's fine. I'm still doing me, minding my business. Yeah, cold shoulder. You guys aren't really thinking about this person or too worried about this person. But we have waiting and union. These cards came out for Sagittarius. You could be dealing with one. What's waiting and union? This person could be waiting for the right time to tell you they want you back or they're ready to be with you. We have dream come true. Exactly. This has been coming out in the last 2 readings I've done. Like unbothered, cold shoulder, self-love, self-care, peace. Like you guys are stepping into a space where you guys are really just focusing on you and what you want. And I love that for the collective. Give me more. What's union with dream come true? But this person will want nothing more than to be with you. We have toxic influences. What about it? Shadow side. So they could be going through a dark night of soul right now. Or this person is just realizing how toxic the people around them are and how much these people have affected them. I said that for Sag. Definitely could be dealing with one because I'm getting the same energy. What's toxic influences with shadow side? We have yearning, miss you, and return. Yep. Why aren't they then? We have options. What about it? There's still hope. So this person could be weighing out their options now. This could also be someone who wanted to keep those options at the time. I don't feel like they want them now. What's there still hope? It's like they could be trying to figure out what to do about these people. Because I feel like whatever this toxic influence is still around them. We have frozen. Yep. So it's like they don't want you to give up on them, but it's like right now things are at a stalemate because this person needs to get their life together. We have hot and ready. You walking away really, really, really wanted this person, had this person want you more. I said that for, please go watch Sagittarius' reading. Either you have that in your chart or this person does. But you walking away has them hot and ready. Like, they want you more than they ever have. We have cycles, leap of faith, Yeah, you're inspiring this person. Muse, it's like you're inspiring this person to change their life. Yeah, void. Because without you in it, it's like it doesn't mean anything to, you know, like, I don't want to say their life has no meaning. But I feel like they could be feeling like that. We have mirroring. Give me more on that. This could be a twin flame for some of you. I'm already getting the vibes. We have lust and healing. So this person could have issues with being lustful, or they could have a sex addiction. It's looking like whatever that issue is, they're trying to heal from that. But with mirroring coming out, it's only because you decided to change things for yourself. So this is, for some of you, this definitely is a twin, because you inspired this person to make these changes by you doing it with yourself. Give me more. They want you bad, Pisces. I don't know who this is. We have opening that and soulmates. Yep. So in a nutshell, you pulling away, you focusing on you, it's got this person, they're bothered, you're not. But it's not only got them bothered, but it's just like, I think they're starting to realize just how important you were to them. And for whatever reason, they couldn't see it at the time. Could be these toxic influences they had around them. Give me more on that. What were these influences doing? What was the issue there? New beginnings. What about it? Music. What about it? Transformation. What's that have to do with these toxic influences? Because I see this person trying to change for the better. It could be those people are trying to hold them back. Yeah, ascension and silence. So they could be having to cut these people off, ghost these people, you know, tell these people, hey, look, like, I no longer want to do the things I used to do. For some of you with music coming out, this person could be a musician. If that's the case, maybe they're around a lot of drugs, a lot of partying, you know, a lot of out drinking. That could be what the influence is. But whoever it is, they don't want that anymore. They want something better. New beginning, transformation. This person doesn't want to do things the way they used to. Because of you. Because of that emptiness they're feeling without you in their life. Give me more. We have nostalgia. Yeah, they definitely miss you. What? So where they play? Twin flames is on the back of the deck. I said it. Anything else from this deck? Irreplaceable. And forbidden fruit. That keeps coming out. It's like now these people are recognizing they can't have you guys, and you're like looking real tempting, real appetizing. Cause your energy can't be replaced. There's only one you. Let's see. Let's get some more. You guys definitely have this person feeling away with this hot and ready card. They could be missing that passion with you. Just. That's not how they want, but it's on their mind for sure. Let's get some more, because this connection could have been very intense, very passionate. Twin flame connections usually are. Problem is, though, for the twin that's not evolved, they'll focus in on that instead of everything else. You know what I mean? Like, they'll focus on more so on that than the love part, cultivating the connection part, and that's been the issue here. Any more for Pisces? We have the Five of Wands, so there could have been someone else this person was involved with, or multiple people this person was involved with. This person could get a lot of attention from other people. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah, I definitely feel like that played a part here. And this person did not care about how you felt about that. So it could have been someone in particular you guys were asking this person about, or telling this person about, or telling them that you felt uncomfortable in a way, or just asking what was going on. They didn't feel like they had the answer to you. Give me more. Ugh. This person was definitely in a bad energy. The Knight of Swords in reverse could be somebody who just doesn't care. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the World, the Tower, Scorpio or Aries energy for me. Some of you, this person lost their job, and after that, things started going downhill for them. We have the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands. Some of you, this person was an asshole because they lost their job or they weren't working. So that made them feel less than, or it made them feel inadequate in a way. Maybe you guys had to step up and work for a minute and cover this and take care of this person. Okay, that might not be for everybody, but if that's the case, that's part of why this person was so ruthless with you or acting like they didn't care. It's because they didn't feel like they, especially if this is a man, no offense to my beautiful masculines watching, to my men's, but especially if this was a man and they weren't working and you're a woman and you had to fill that space, that can really mess with a man's ego sometimes. Again, no offense to my men's watching, but it's true. If that's not the case, let's say you're masculine watching and this is a feminine, they could feel like maybe you had more control over them or control in the situation because they lost their job, they weren't working. It's something like that. Again, that might not be for everybody. Yeah, the Emperor is here, Aries energy, which is all about control or, wanting respect. So take it how it resonates. We have the Three of Cups. What about it? Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So like now they want to come back together because they miss your love. I've been saying that in your readings. This person misses your love heavily. How does Pisces feel about whoever this is? Page of Cups. What about it? You guys feel like you could be feeling like you're owed an apology. We got the Two of Swords in reverse. What about it? The Chariot, Cancer energy. Because this person wasn't making up their mind about what they wanted with you, you guys had to move on. I feel like you guys would definitely need to see that this person, at the very least, has made up their mind. Because they could have been back and forth between you and, one person. For some of you, it was more than one option here. I'm going to just say that. Maybe you didn't know that, but this person was, they were being a little reckless with their private area. But it's like you guys want this person to choose you. Or you did at one point. Does Pisces still want this person? You don't want to deal with someone that's indecisive anymore. We have the Sun, Leo energy. What about it? The Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. What about it? Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and the Queen of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius energy. Yeah. Some of you are happy without this person. I'm just put that out there because the Sun came out. So some of you are pretty content on your own or with whatever you got going on now. But for others of you that would still want to deal with this person, you'd have to see that they are only going to deal with you. No more third parties. No more putting work before you. No more putting money before you. Whatever the hell they were doing. Because the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is someone that doesn't put in any effort. For me, it can also be someone who's too focused elsewhere. And for a lot of you, it could be work because the Eight of Pentacles is here. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. For a lot of you, it's money and work. But for others of you, it's definitely third parties. And you'd have to see that that's not going to go on anymore. Give me more. How does this person feel about Pisces? Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. They see you as somebody they could definitely settle down with. Someone who's caring, nurturing. We have the Five of Cups. They regret not appreciating that at first. Because you know what it is? A lot of time people will take advantage of people that they see is in the Queen of Pentacles energy. And it's because usually if you are the Queen of Pentacles, male or female, doesn't matter. You're someone who just gives love. Just, you know, just gives love because that's who you are. And a lot of times, if you're that type of energy, you're usually someone who's very healing to other people. So people will naturally gravitate towards you to get that healing, but they won't know how to reciprocate it. You know what I mean? So like, that's what I'm getting here. It's like this person is appreciating all of that love that you were giving to them now. Some of you might have been overgiven. It's okay. It happens. We all been there. I know I have. But they appreciate that now because they went back into the world and they saw, oh, wait a minute. Actually, not everyone else is like that. Actually, everyone else is out for themselves. Everyone else is selfish. Everyone else is ruthless. Pisces wasn't. Pisces actually cared about me. So now they're disappointed. They're let down. They're feeling lost. You know, and it's like, you should have just appreciated what you had when you had it. Like, I wish people would just stop trying to chase after worldly material things that don't matter. I mean, yes, we are, you know, living a human experience. So yes, money, all that, it plays a part, but it's not what really matters. Appreciating people, love, caring, being selfless sometimes. That's what the hell matters. You were always that to this person. Give me more. What is this person going to do? It's like now they're sitting around disappointed. We have the Five of Pentacles. What about it? Ten of Swords. Some of you, this person is definitely going through a hardship right now. Either they got put out of somewhere, they lost their job, or they just don't have a lot of money. They're struggling, I feel like. What's that Seven of Swords? The Moon, Pisces energy. What about it? Four of Wands in reverse. I said this for Sagittarius. It's because they're supporting somebody, or they're they're getting taken for everything they got, in a nutshell. The Four of Wands in reverse is an unhappy home. It can also be feeling unwelcome somewhere. So they could have got put out somewhere for some of y'all. Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands in reverse. But it's a lack of support too. So that could look like somebody that's paying all the bills, taking care of everything in the home, dealing with someone that's not trying to work, that's not, you know, dealing with someone who's reliant on them solely. That's what they're dealing with. It's a lot of conflict in that home. For some of you, this could be their family day. Maybe they had to move in with, because I'm telling you, for some of you, this person's financial situation has definitely changed. They definitely lost a job, or they had to take a pay cut. Some of you, they might have got laid off. It's something like that. If not, again, they don't have no money because they have to give it to whoever the hell they're dealing with. Yeah, Two of Cups. What about it? And they're like, I should have just stuck with Pisces, because with Pisces, I had an actual partner. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. What about it? Please go watch Sagittarius' reading. I'm getting some of the same cards. We have the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Like I just said. You guys would have had happiness and abundance. The Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment. The Ten of Pentacles is abundance. They would have had it all. Passion, love, happiness, money. Like, whoever this is, they feel down. Because now they just fighting for their life, trying to survive. When they would have been stable. They would have had everything they needed. Give me more on that Four of Wands in reverse. What's going on there? And that person they're dealing with could be cheating on them. They're definitely lying to them or keeping things from them with that Seven of Swords and the Moon. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. This person is going through a lot of chaos right now. They're definitely overextending themselves. It's definitely imbalanced and messy situation they're dealing with. They're feeling overwhelmed. Give me more on that. Who's this third party? It's like they tried to choose the easier option. The person that wasn't going to make them change, or, you know, the person that was going to accept them for who they are. The problem is that person accepted them for who they are because they didn't want them to grow. If they grew, then they couldn't get what they wanted out of this person. We have the Page of Pentacles, could have kids with that person. Give me more on that. So, especially if they're supporting the entire home, the kid and the third party. We have the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What about it? Three of Pentacles in reverse. So it's looking like whoever this is, they're realizing that situation's not going to work. They're realizing that person's never going to compromise with them, never going to work with them, never going to want to work. For some of you, that person could not be working. Maybe this person's on unemployment or something like that, and they're trying to survive. It's something bad going on, y'all. I'm telling y'all. But they're realizing that person's not someone they can be a partner with, because that person doesn't want to be a partner. That person wants to be taken care of, and that's it. Give me more on that. And once they find somebody that has more money or has more than this person, they're going to be gone. What's that Seven of Swords, the Moon? That could be why they... I feel like that person is cheating. The third party, or they're keeping their damn options open. What's this Three of Pentacles in reverse? For whatever reason, this person's realizing it's not going to work. We have the Four of Pentacles. What about it? Seven of Pentacles. Wow. For some of y'all, that third party has a good job, or that third party makes money, but they're not trying to help with any bills. They're making your person, this person, do it all. Damn. They're dealing with a selfish ass, greedy ass person. Ooh, wait. That's their karma though. That's what they wanted, right, Pisces? Some of you could be sitting back watching this. Yeah, the Five of Swords. This could be playing out online, or maybe you guys know what's going on. Maybe you guys have mutual friends, but this person's life's not going well. Give me more. So what are they going to do about it? It's like every time they try to hold on to a little bit for themselves, they got to pay it out. Because that person does not want to help them. For some of you, the third party is using this person to save or get to where they're trying to be, and then they're going to be gone. We have the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What about it? The Justice, Libra energy, the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. What's that Justice? They definitely want to talk. They want to tell you they want to make things right here. They want to ask you for another chance. They're going to come in being real open, trying to fight for this. What else? What are they doing about this third party? Some of you is family. It's not even, it's family using it. It's not even a romantic. We have the Eight of Wands, the Strength, Leo energy. What about it? Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. What about it? Some of you, they could be married to this person. We got the Ace of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Are they doing that? The Hierophant, yeah. Some of you, this is the marriage. Taurus energy. What about it? The Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. Are they doing this now before I say that? The Star, Aquarius energy, the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. For some of you, if there's kids involved, they're trying to go about this the right way, because it's like they don't want their kids to be, you know, put out or not taken care of. So that's causing an issue here. It's like this person's determined to get out of this. It's just they don't know how. So what are they going to do? They definitely see the two of you as meant to be. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What about it? Six of Pentacles. Alright, because I was like, come on now. They are going to tell this person it's not working. Or they're going to tell this person, like, look, I feel like you're taking advantage of me. This is, you know, this is not working. There's no real love here. I was only here just to make sure, you know, my kids were straight. Or I was here because I thought this was meant to be. Whatever they're going to say. But eventually they're going to tell this person it's not working. And they're done. Is Pisces going to want this person by the time they do that, though? Nine of Cups in reverse. I don't know. What's the Nine of Cups in reverse? Three of Swords. Because a lot of you are, you know, you're still hurt over what this person did to you. The Nine of Cups is a lot of unhappiness. The Three of Swords is a bad breakup. It's heartbreak. It's sadness. A lot of you are not over that. Is Pisces going to want this person? Six of Cups. What about it? Nine of Pentacles, the Death though. Scorpio energy. What about the Nine of Pentacles, Death? Could be dealing with a Virgo, 6 of Wands. Some of you would be willing, some of you, it's a no. Others of you, you'd be willing to work on this, but you'd have to know that this person completely ended that other situation first. Because you're like, I'm not about to go through that trauma again. I'm not about to go through that heartbreak. I'm not willing to do that with you anymore. Before, when I was still working on myself, when I hadn't healed the way I have now, I was putting up with things I didn't deserve. Now, I'm not about to do that. Okay, so any advice for Pisces? You gotta, like, you'd have to prove to me that you single, and you no longer chasing after these options or this attention or whatever the hell it was. We have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. What about it? Two of Wands, they plan on telling you how they feel. Yeah, the Empress, Taurus or Libra energy. This is definitely a divine counterpart for some of you. So a high level soulmate or a twin flame. What about it? 9 of Swords, they're nervous. Because this is someone who's not really good at expressing themselves. They want to tell you how they feel, but they struggle with it. We have the Devil, Capricorn energy. The 4 of Swords and the Hangman, Pisces energy. Also, too, they feel like in this time apart, you've let them go. What's that Devil? You know, with a Capricorn. We have the 3 of Wands. They're not going to let it go, though, because they're obsessing over coming towards you and having this conversation. Any other advice? King of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries energy. That's action being taken. And the Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. That's an offer of commitment, real commitment. But are they going to be done with a third party when they do that? That's what you guys need. We have the High Priestess, Pisces or Cancer energy. What about it? The 4 of Cups, the 9 of Wands in reverse, the 10 of Wands. What about it? The Lovers, Gemini energy. I do see them giving up on that situation because eventually it's just going to be too much for them. But is this before or after they come towards my Pisces? Ace of Swords, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. What about it? Not quite. The Full, Aquarius energy. Oh my God. The 7 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, and they're going to come ask you for this new beginning before they walk away. Again, because like I was saying, they're trying to figure out the best way to move on. And they haven't quite figured that out yet. That's going to change though. The Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries energy, and the 8 of Cups. It just depends. Because if you guys, make sure you require that, right? Because if you guys are willing to work with them and see them through this before they walk away, it's going to take longer. It's going to cause more delays. If you guys tell them, hey, look, don't come towards me until you figure your situation out. I don't care how long it takes you to get divorced. I don't care how long it takes you to figure out what you're going to do, but figure that out first. That's going to speed things up. 8 of Cups. But what we allow people to get away with, they're going to push it as far as they can. I feel like you guys realize that now. Let's get some more. It's all about what we are willing to allow other people to do. And that comes, realizing that comes with healing and knowing what you want. And I feel like you guys are in that space now. Give me more for Pisces. Let's see. Pull some of these. Yep, I saw a breaking point. Yeah, breaking point and friend support. So they could be looking towards you just to be support to them. Didn't I say that? Like they're looking for a listening ear, a shoulder to lean on. Problem is though, you gotta be careful with that, because then, especially if this is, this connection's already deep, especially if you guys still have a lot of love for this person and that door is still open, that can become tricky. So be careful with that. Others of you might be in a space where you can be a friend to this person and just be a support from a distance, right? It just depends on the situation. Give me more for Pisces. I'd say be careful about opening up that door too wide is what I'll say. Like, if you guys are willing to hear this person out and be a support, that's fine. But, like, don't let them all the way in until you know what's going on with that third party. We have differences. Maybe we are just too different to make the relationship work. That could be how you guys feel now. We have waiting game. I've been slow to return, but maybe it's because I know you'll be waiting. Exactly. Whatever opening you guys give this person, they're going to utilize that. So if you want, right, you could be like, hey, you know, I'm sorry you're going through everything. We can talk. You're going through, right? We can talk, but as far as us being together, that's not something I'm willing to do until you are single. And that's not something I'm willing to do until you can prove you're single. Because if you let that door open a little too wide, Pisces, before they've handled their situation, they're going to take full advantage of that. We have gossip. I've heard rumors about you that have been difficult to ignore. And then we have strategizing. I'm coming up with a plan and an offer you can't refuse. What's gossip? Focus on yourself. So because you are, this person could be gossiping about you or listening to people trying to figure out what you have going on, who you're seeing and what you're doing. It's none of their business, period. We have incomparable. No one has ever made me feel the way you do. You're irreplaceable. Yep. Give me more. I said that. Like, they're never going to find another energy like you. They know that. Telepathic. I close my eyes and speak to you in 100 silent ways so you guys could be feeling this person's energy. And then we have double life. I'm living a double life and I'm a different person in each. They have not settled that situation. Please keep that in mind. Like, they know who they want, what they want, but they haven't fully figured that out yet. I do feel like they're trying to get it together though. We have lessons. I'm learning my divine lessons and will soon be by your side. And then we have only you. I'm not seeing anyone else if that's what you're wondering. So for some of you, this person could have already gone through all this. Make sure though, okay? That's the key. That's the key. We have reconciliation. I'm working up the courage to ask you out on a date. And then we have partying. Been partying with my friends to avoid being alone at home. So for some of you, this person is single. Again, make sure. We have divinely guided and your choice. Yep. So Spirit is saying this connection is divinely guided, but it's up to you whether or not you want them. Just because this might be a divine counterpart or just because it's a soulmate, twin, or whatever it is, that does not mean you have to take them back. It's up to you. Give me more on that. Family ties. I miss the family we created or the family that could have been. I realize I made a mistake by walking away from my happiness. Exactly. You are my life partner, my other half, my confidant. Give me more. Yeah, this person feels stupid. We have Aries. Could be dealing with one. I was impulsive, irrational, and selfish. Yep. I pushed this connection to its breaking point. I'm sorry for causing so much conflict in our lives. Because they sit around and think about the family you guys could have had. Like, some of you might have kids with this person and they miss that. But if you don't, it's like they sit around and they daydream about what the two of you could have had. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. They'd be way farther along in their life had they just paid attention to it. We have telepathic again. So you guys could definitely be feeling this person's energy. If you start to feel weird out of nowhere or get emotional or whatever it is, it's this person. Who did I say that for? Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus. I feel you through everything. The things I touch, the images I see, and the voices I hear. We are connected throughout this universe, even if we are miles apart. So you guys definitely have an energetic cord with whoever this is. You might want to look into a cord cutting ritual if you don't want that anymore. But if this is a twin flame for some of you, that's not going to work. Anything else for Pisces? We have regret. Afraid they made the wrong decision, feels troubled or remorseful of what has happened, sees you happy while they are miserable and can't move on. Exactly. Anything else? I'm telling y'all, this person's going through it. They are not having a good time right now. We have soulmate. I feel you are my equal. I said, listen, confirmation. Didn't I say this person's realizing you would have been an equal partner to them? They appreciate that now. You make me want to be a better person, not just for you, but also for myself. You challenge me to grow. Didn't I say that too? Like, you were someone who was challenging to this person. They wanted to deal with someone who would just take them as they were. Selfish ass ways and all. We have patience. Persevering in the face of delay, suffering in silence but holding out, continuing on with life with struggles but having hope things will turn out fine. So we already had divine timing come out. We have patience here. Just know that things are completely over with this person, but please be sure to make it clear what you will tolerate and what you will not. Okay, that's very important here. Anything else? One more. Like Spirit said too. Dark night of the soul, definitely. And that shit is uncomfortable. That's why this person's life is being turned upside down. I'm fighting my demons and re-examining my actions. It is life-altering and also extremely painful. Yep. At times I fight against the changes, but I know it must happen for me to evolve. Also, too, the reason why you guys are apart is you can't be in this person's life while they're going through that. Because for some people, the dark night of the soul is worse than others. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person is probably getting knocked down way to the goddamn bottom. And you don't need to be a part of that because you are someone who's a protection to this person. Also, too, a lot of you might feel like you want to, help them out or save them, and they have to go through this. We have self-love. I've been working on my self-worth, and I'm recognizing the issues that have been holding me back. I'm trying to heal myself by loving myself first. Exactly. Let this person go through all this. And then if they really want you, they'll step up to what it takes to get you. Alright, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Bye.